The Black Diamond Alpine FLZ poles are the perfect pole for lightweight hiking and backpacking when you're looking for something that is extremely collapsible, very lightweight, but also has a lot of features. These poles, as the FL in the naming suggests, they have a flick lock, which means that you have a little bit of adjustability. And as you can see, I have them collapsed down. So these are a fully collapsible pole. That's where they get the Z in the naming. So these are Black Diamond Z poles. And Black Diamond accomplishes that by a really durable cord that runs through the whole pole. So each of the sections here just connect to each other, and the way they connect reminds me of the way tent poles are designed. So the one section just goes into the next section. In order to set these up, you just have to put the sections together and then pull apart on the top two trekking pole sections right here at the top. So all I have to do is pull them apart until I hear a positive click. That's going to tell you that the central cord that runs throughout this pole is completely tight, and it's a very durable, very secure cord. So now I've got the pole set up. The next thing that you can do is just adjust the pole. So there's a couple of different sizes with the Alpine FLZ poles. There is the 110 centimeter, 125, and 140. Each of those are different lengths, and you have 8 inches of adjustability with each of those. So right now I'm holding the 125 size, and with the Black Diamond flick locks, you can just adjust it from 105 centimeters all the way up to 125 centimeters. So you have a lot of adjustability there, and with a pole that's this collapsible and this lightweight, it's really great to have that feature of the adjustability. Going up to the grips of this pole, you have a couple different materials. You have a natural cork grip, which is really nice on your hands, and it really wicks away sweat. It's lightweight, and it works in colder temperatures with gloves, but also in warmer temperatures if your hand is perspiring. Underneath of the regular grip, you've got a dual density foam grip. And so this is really nice if you need to just make quick adjustments. If you're going uphill or if you're on uneven terrain, you can grab this pole at different heights. In the same way, up at the top, you have a nice rubber top on this, and it has a pretty flat surface. So if you need to or want to palm the top of your pole, you can definitely do that. It feels comfortable in your hand. The strap on this pole is really nice and padded, and it's a pretty wide strap. So with the way Black Diamond designed it, it's really simple to adjust that. You just kind of tug on the top to make it a little bit loose, and on the bottom to tighten it up. This relieves a lot of stress on your wrists when you're hiking. It's super easy to use, soft on the inside, and it's really padded and really comfortable. The shaft sections here are very durable aluminum, so they're both very strong and lightweight. Moving down to the tip, you have Black Diamond Flex Tech tips. So this is a replaceable piece. It's a press fit tip. So in the unlikely event that you would get the tip stuck between two rocks, or you would put the trekking pole in a position where the shaft section might break, this tip is meant to break before the actual trekking pole. Also, after years of use, if you need to replace this piece, like I said, it's a replaceable piece that you can buy separately. Down at the bottom, Black Diamond does include a carbide end and a rubber end. Right now I have that carbide end on there, but with the packaging of the trekking poles, there's a Velcro strap. This holds the trekking poles together if you want to use it that way, but on that strap there is a small pocket where they keep the rubber tips. So that's definitely something that adds a lot of value to the trekking poles, and you get both of those tips with the trekking poles. On the tip here, I do have just the standard basket that comes with the poles. This is a wider diameter basket than I've seen with some ultra lightweight poles, and it has little cutouts here, so when you have the pole collapse down, you can actually attach this section so that all the sections stay together. Black Diamond also includes a wider diameter basket, so you can use this one for trekking, and you can use this one in winter conditions, or if you might be in snow, or that sort of a thing. So it definitely adds a lot of value with these two different baskets. When you want to collapse the poles down, it's really easy. What I normally do is I find that little button and I separate the pole sections a little bit, just so I can get a thumb on that button, and then I collapse that down. That gives enough give for that cord to be able to collapse down the other sections. So you just pull them apart. And like I said, I have the 125 centimeter size. This collapses down to be about 15 inches in length. The longer version is a little bit longer and the shorter one is a little bit shorter. But all in all, that pack size of 15 inches is pretty unbeatable for a pole that's got so many different features and such a smart design and really high quality materials. It is the Black Diamond Alpine FLZ poles.